because my friend was just over from Singapore, my friend from university, and he loved the food so much. He's a single guy, right? Lives in Singapore.
Yeah.
He's got his apartment in Singapore, and likes the ladies out there, and doesn't really have.
They're cheap.
He doesn't really have too much time to cook, and he was like, God, I wish this sort of thing was available. You know, and he's a little bit overweight. He's a great sportsman, but he's let himself go a little bit. And he doesn't mind me saying that. He said it himself. To quote, he said, I'm a little bit of a fatty boy. I don't know what that means really, but
Probably means he's overweight now.
I think he's a little bit overweight. But he was saying how great it would be to have in Singapore. Have you thought about expanding
internationally? We have. We've actually thought about expanding the Live and Fitness enterprise to a couple international places.
Yeah.
Right, as of right now, we're expanding California Fresh and Fit, and nationally.
Eric, I've heard through the grapevine that you've actually got some reality shows of your own going on.
We do have a bunch of different shows, as you know. I happen to be partnered up with a homeless show.
Yeah.
With he's a British guy, kind of charming. Can be kind of nasty sometimes during an interview.
Yeah.
You've heard of him. First name starts with the M word.
He was on.
He
was on The Bachelor.
He was on The Bachelor. It's you.
I've heard he's a bit of a.
Only during interviews.
Can't say that word. No, well, you know, obviously I learnt a lot from doing The Bachelor, and I saw the inside mechanics of a reality show and how it's made and how it's put together.
Yeah.
And you know, I've taken that information and decided to use it, and we came up with a good idea with regards to the homelessness issues. Yeah, which is great because it's obviously a prevalent issue.
Especially with the economy being so poor.
Yeah, and the fact that I would be homeless if it wasn't for you.
Well, there you go. See that?
It's funny, isn't it?
It's kind of, it's kind of ironic, huh?
Yeah. A little too ironic. Of course, Alanis Morissette.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who
could forget her?
What other stuff have you got going on?
We're working on about 4 other shows that I'm working on. In addition to, I just did 2 pilots for 2 other shows. So it should be a great year. You know, I mean, we're really, working on a show. I got my books coming out anytime soon. You know.
Have you got a title yet for the book? Because I know you've been working on that. Tell us about the book.
Well, the book's interesting is because the book finally, dispels all those crazy myths out there that there has to be some kind of gimmick.
Yeah.
It's like part of me says that I want to have a book that says, without all the effing bullshit that's out there. I hate this to be so crass, but at the same point in time,
it's fine.
Because people, they're reading bullshit. They're reading stuff that's just not true.
Are you talking about stuff like the Atkins diet?
The Atkins diet and stuff that's not true. The stuff for them that doesn't make a lifestyle change.
But we all know that this is a huge money-making industry.
Absolutely.
And people, if they could, if they can knock out a book pretty quickly and sell 100,000 copies in 6 months, telling people to eat paper clips.
That's a problem.
To lose weight.
If I made a program and I took a table and I chopped the table up into 1,000 or 1,000,000 pieces, and I said, this is the magic weight loss table, and with this program you get the magic weight loss table, guess what? It would sell better. Because people out there who would go, oh, the magic weight loss table, but you know what?
Would they have to eat their food off that table?
Maybe they'd have to, maybe if it's so small they could eat the food off the magic weight loss table.
Well, then it'd probably work then, wouldn't it?
It would probably work, but not the right way.
So what's your point?
The point is that people need to make a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
People need to get their mind right around.
Not chop up their tables.
Not chop up their tables, first off. Don't chop up your tables. Second off, they need to understand that it's a mental. The reason why you gain the weight is absolutely 100% a mental. And at some point in time, they need to say, okay, they need to visualize and have a goal, have a concrete plan. They need to have the motivation to achieve that goal, have tools in case something comes up and they want to eat bad food. But they can have food within, as you said, moderation and balance. And that's really what people need to understand. And people are ready to not hear bullshit. I just think they're actually ready to say, okay, listen, I'm ready to lose weight and make a lifestyle change and keep this weight off. And it's not easy. Just like you said, smoking's not easy, but people have to do it. They have to be passionate. It has to be important enough, just like it was important enough for you, Matt, to get to your goal and finally say, okay, I feel so much better myself. So if you were at that pool in Greece with the fig leaf, you would feel much more, much better.
I was in Palm Springs 2 weekends ago, and it was for the first time in a long time, I felt really comfortable, and not self-conscious, and not kind of wanting to put a t-shirt on and not get a tan. It was really interesting. I can honestly say, joking aside from joking with you on this interview, that it's been a great experience to run with the program and actually see a real change in my body and in my mind, and the way I kind of my mind associates with food and fitness, and this, actually getting out of bed every morning doing a load of push-ups. Never done that before.
No,
and actually watching what I eat, and thank you very much for letting me get involved with the program.
It's been great having you. I mean,
it's not over yet, by the way. I'm only going back for 3 weeks. It's not over yet.
All right. Well, we're gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you even more ripped than you are now.
Yeah, I need to get. I'm gonna do a lot of cardio stuff in the UK.
I want to have an 8-pack right here. Not only 6, but an extra 8 one up there.
I thought that was a myth, actually, Eric. Is that not? You can have an 8-pack.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Absolutely can.
Because it's just that top bit that's the hardest bit.
It just depends on actually how you're built.
Yeah.
It's a genetic whether you can have an 8-pack or not.
So, do you think I'm capable?
Possibly. I've seen you with your shirt off.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that because I'm long?
Maybe. It really just depends on your genetic breakup. Some people will get almost like a 7-pack because they'll have one straight across.
What do you have, Eric?
I may have a 7 quasi 8-pack.
Really?
I'll get a slight separation up here.
Okay.
So.
And is your wife like that?
She seems to enjoy it.
Does she?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for everything and
it was great.
And helping me shed 40 pounds. And I wish you all the best with everything going on. And I hope one day I can help you set up a franchise in the UK.
Sounds good, buddy. Thank you for your time. And I'm gonna steal some plugs if I can. www.livingfitnessenterprise.com, and for California Fresh and Fit, www. Did I do too many W's there?
No, you didn't.
Mealplans.net.
Mealplans.net.
For the food.
So you go and check it out.
Tell them how good the food is.
The food is sublime. You're normally used to this crappy cardboard tasting fitness food. This is not that. This is really tasty gourmet food.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you.